Pet a cat or dog when you encounter one on the street. Nice idea, right? Of course it is. But this rule from Jordan Peterson, the final chapter of his book, 12 Rules for Life, is more profound than it might first seem. It's not just about petting a cat or dog. It's a metaphor for how we can live. The cat or dog symbolizes something inherently good or beautiful. And stopping to stroke the animal means focusing on it and appreciating it right there in the moment. And why is that important? Because at the end of the day, we're vulnerable. Life's full of challenges, mistakes, accidents, even tragedies. Ultimately, we all face disease and death. There's a whole world of unpleasantness out there, much of it unavoidable. And if all we notice is the bad stuff, life can weigh us down. Bad things come in all shapes and sizes, from dropping your phone in the toilet to failing an exam, from losing a job to losing a loved one. Then there's addiction, illness, mental struggles, homelessness, and death itself. You get the idea. But what if we took the time to notice the good things, the small joys? That could change everything. Life's challenges might still be there, but so would the moments that make it all worthwhile. This idea, balancing the bad with the good, runs through many of Peterson's rules. He acknowledges that life is suffering, and yet most of us still strive to make it work. We hope it'll turn out okay. Some of us even try to make the world a little better than how we found it. The Jordan says, we pick up our cross and carry it up the hill. But when we stop to notice what's good along the way, the burden becomes lighter. The scales tip, even just a little, and if we get really good at noticing the beauty around us, life can become joyful, despite the pain. Of course, it's not always easy, especially during hard times. When life feels overwhelming, we're prone to negativity and despair. It's hard to notice the scent of flowers or the colours of the sky when a loved one's in pain, or when we're struggling ourselves. But those small joys, however insignificant they might seem, are exactly what can help us get through. That's really what Peterson's 12th rule is about. Noticing the good stuff and taking the time to really appreciate it. Simple. Yeah. Obvious. Sure, when we think about it. Easy? Not always. But if we don't take time to appreciate being here, then what's the point? What's the point of working, striving, or dreaming if we don't also savor and enjoy being here right now? What's the point of anything if we're not conscious of the beauty of this fleeting existence? Think about it. We wait 4.5 billion years for our blink of an eye existence, our time in the sun. And what do we do with it? We rush through life, competing, worrying, envying, regretting, sometimes hating. What a waste. So yeah, Jordan Peterson's Rule 12 might seem simple, and it doesn't come with all the usual socio-political backstory of some of his other rules, but this one might just be the most important, the meta rule for life. So, here we are, at the end of Jordan Peterson's 12 rules, and at the end of my video series. When I made the first one back in 2018, I had no idea it would take me more than 6 years to finish them all. I'm not sure exactly what inspired me to make that first video. Curiosity, I guess, the challenge of trying something new, and the promise of satisfaction at creating something that might help other people. All that. It's been hard to keep going, that's for sure, but it's been a labour of love, and something that I've wanted to see through to the end. So thanks for staying with me right to the end. And Dr. Peterson, if you are watching, drop me a comment below and let me know what you think. That'd be amazing. Thanks for listening.